Welcome back to Screen Breakdown. Today we're diving into episode 5 of Breaking Bad Season 1, titled Gray Matter. Donning a jacket and tie, Jesse interviews for a job at a realty office, but discovers that the advertising job is actually for a sign spinner requiring him to wear a full-body costume advertising their services. He comes across an old friend, Badger, wearing the costume, and they smoke marijuana together in an alley. Jesse says he's thinking of retiring from the meth business, and Badger offers to partner up if he ever gets back in. Sitting in his car, Jesse gives up on his job hunt and takes up Badger's offer. Walt and Skyler attend a birthday party for Elliott Schwartz, Walt's friend from graduate school and his former business partner. Also at the party is Elliott's wife, Gretchen, Walt's former lab partner. At the party, Walt views a framed Scientific American cover story about Elliott's company, Gray Matter Technologies, which is named after Elliott and Walt's surnames, Schwartz meaning black and black and white making gray. He meets some of Elliott's colleagues who first wonder whether he works with Elliott due to gray matter being named by the two of them, and when Walt replies that he teaches instead, he is asked which university he teaches at, causing him to become embarrassed. He and Skyler are further embarrassed when their birthday present of a packet of instant ramen pales in comparison to the gifts of the more well-heeled guests. However, Elliott immediately becomes overjoyed with the significance of the gift, disregarding all the expensive presents in favor of something so simple as it was their main source of food while studying due to how cheap it was, 10 for $1.99. Later, while reminiscing about old times, Elliott offers Walt a job at Gray Matter. When Walt declines, Elliott assures him the company has excellent health insurance. Walt is upset as he and Skyler leave the party, annoyed that she told Elliott about his cancer diagnosis and accusing her of putting him up to paying for his treatments. Over breakfast the next morning, Walt and Skyler silently glare at each other. Meanwhile, Jesse shows Badger the RV, and the two head out to the desert to make meth. Badger clowns around while Jesse cooks. However, Jesse is dissatisfied with the cloudy appearance of the meth, as he wanted to replicate the pure glass meth that Walter makes, and dumps out the batch. In the evening, Junior and two friends stand outside a convenience store, waiting for a likely prospect to buy them beer. The friends bolt when a guy that Junior approaches turns out to be an off-duty cop. Junior is let off with a warning upon being vouched for by his father, Hank. He admonishes Junior for contacting him instead of Walt. Hank takes Junior home and theorizes to Skyler and Marie that he is acting out because of Walt's illness. Confused by Hank's comments, Skyler clears up the confusion from an earlier conversation with Marie, revealing that it was Walt, not Junior, who has been smoking pot. Skyler remains baffled by Walt's decision not to get treatment, despite it being completely paid for. She suggests they sit Walt down so everyone in the family can voice their concerns. The next day, when Walt returns home, he is met by the rest of the family waiting for him in the living room. Skyler says that she can't understand why Walt is refusing treatment, then makes the other members of the family say their piece as they each hold the talking pillow. Hank tries to use sports metaphors to describe Walt's cancer, while Junior calls his father a pussy for refusing treatment while he's dealt with cerebral palsy all his life. When Marie and then Hank express support for Walt's decision to die on his own terms, Skyler tries to pressure them to take her side. When Walt finally gets the talking pillow, he asks what good is living for just a little longer when chemotherapy would make it impossible for him to live a normal life. Walt sticks to his decision to refuse treatment. Meanwhile, Jesse cooks and tosses out another batch of meth. When he announces that they can do better, Badger scuffles with him over the rejected meth, furious at Jesse for wasting the pseudo that he had worked so hard to obtain. Jesse pushes Badger out of the RV and drives away, while Badger fires at the RV with a crossbow. The next morning, Walt smells Skyler's pillow and skin cream and observes the baby and cancer books on her nightstand. Walking into the kitchen, Walt informs her that he has changed his mind and will accept the treatment. The couple visit a cancer clinic that day. Later, Walt receives a call from Gretchen urging him to accept her and Elliott's money for his cancer treatment. Walt says he appreciates the offer, but falsely claims that his insurance will pay for everything. Walt comes to Jesse's house and asks him if he wants to cook. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Screen Breakdown for more in-depth explanations of your favorite shows. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see you in the next episode.